Delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Bayern Munich facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. Winning back possession. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy plays with Lucas Vazquez in the fullback positions.
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first shot of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Sane, and in the 1v1, Kane makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Mbappe. Interception to snuff out the danger. Giving it a try. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Konrad Laimer. Kimmich. Eric Dyer. And Kimmich. Michael Olise. That's a good-looking ball. Musiala. Magnificent defending. Great ball over the top. It could be for Sané. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Has eyes for goal. Eric Dyer. Jamal Musiala. Olise. Dangerous looking attack. Not the best clearance. Kimmich. Excellent defending. Might be a chance to break. And quick thinking defensively. Leroy Sané. Mendy has it. Valverde. And he has options available. Mbappe. And he's made headway. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, that picture says it all. Ancelotti's team are back in the game now.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, and he's through here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish. Well, I love the celebration, but Ancelotti's got to get his players refocused now.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Konrad Laimer. Now Harry Kane. And Kimmich. Olise. And they deal with the threat this time. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Just the challenge that was required. And threading it through. Second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Who can they pick out? Could still be dangerous. Michael Olise. Made sure nothing came of that. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Rodrigo. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. That is that for the first half here. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Rodrigo. A really good pass. Leroy Sané. He could really get at the opposition. Olise. The supporters want to see him have a go. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Aurelien Tchouameni. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Mbappe. Can they hit on the break? Oh, could be! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Sané. Chance to cross. And he did what he had to do defensively. Speculative effort. Rodrigo. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Perhaps they can counter from here. Rodrigo. An effective cross. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And Bayern will change personnel now. And making sure it wasn't problematic. And Bellingham just couldn't get it through. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he failed to get it away properly. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Eric Dyer. Sané has it. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Rodrigo. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Surely! They had to react, and did. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Kimmich. Sané has it. And a chance to whip it in here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Rudiger. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. Great ball over the top. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Hiroki Ito. Jamal Musiala. That's a super ball over the top. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
See it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and Kane's strike is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy, what a player he is.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Vinicius Junior. Might be a chance here, and quite simply a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Keen to take it short here. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Vinicius! It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hiroki Ito keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Ito. So they had attacking momentum, but not so. Well, not long to go, and really, Stuart, all in all, disappointing from a Bayern perspective.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
Now, who can he play it to? Reduce the arrears, you never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Thomas Müller, and then it's a top-class strike from Kane. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Mbappe. And there it is, a chance. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Dangerous ball. Was it a great clearance? Well, nothing comes of it. Sané. Hiroki Ito. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Ito. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment?